Now, to really make it shine, we're going to use a parametric EQ to bring up a hidden gem of a frequency in the sample. So keep the frequency to half once we've created the parametric EQ, and bring the gain right up to full and check it out. And bring that decay down to get rid of that random annoying noise. But hear that difference without it and with it? A million times better. Sometimes exploring with big notches with an EQ can result in finding tones in samples that you didn't know were there. So that's our snare sorted. Adding heavy, mix it together. I think that sample start needs to be sorted. There we go. Maybe bring down the other one. Then once it's mixed together, we're going to route the output to channels 3 and 4 in the mixer above. So down here in drum output, outputs 3 and 4 instead of master FX, and the other snare as well. Outputs 3 and 4. Okay, then hit tab to look at the back and drag 3 and 4 to a new channel here in the mixer. This way we can apply some parallel distortion to the rest of the beat without harming the snare. The snare currently lacks a certain something, so if we go down to the bus FX, let's add in a drum room reverb, bring the wet up to full, and then dial it in with the bus FX here in the panel on the side for drum 6. Yeah, make sure that's about halfway around. That just gives it a bit more airiness. So without it, and with it, much airier. Now for the hats. Let's chuck in a synth hi-hat module, which is much simpler than the other ones. We're going to bring the pitch and decay down a notch so it's nice and tight. Gives it a faster, deeper tone. Then bring the click tone to full, so it's brighter, and turn the ring down a few notches as well, so it's less metallic. Add a reverb with a large size at 3/4, and this will really make it fill out the sound, as we're going to layer this with a quick trance hat from the Boyner Band sample pack as well, just to give it that extra tone. So remember, link with F this time. Chuck in that NN Nano sampler on drum 7. Trance hat number 6. And if we mix it in, we've got that one. Just makes it feel a bit airier. Now, if we add some parallel distortion, we'll be ready to draw in the beat for the tune. Simply create Scream 4 distortion unit after the mixer here, as turn off cut and body, and turn the P1 and P2 on distortion mode just to full so it's nice and bright. Then the damage control we're going to keep it about half, and turn the auxiliary on the kick and hi-hat channel to 1/4. So watch what happens. See, that kick gets a bit more thwack to it, and the hi-hat a little bit more saturated and nice. Now it's punchier, but it's also muddier, so let's create a stereo imager and just solo the high band just to cut off the muddy low end distortion on that kick. Et voila! That's one sweet beat. Now, simply load up block mode. Make sure it's on block, and we're going to draw in a 2-bar loop. Simple as that. I'm going to make 3 different lanes, one for the kick, snare, and hat, and making sure the snap is just on 1/4. Let's find the kick. There it is. It's on every beat. So that's the kick. There's the snare. And the hat. Let's put it on 8th. And let's take a listen. This would be a good time to up the tempo to 140 BPM, as per usual with Psytrance. And there we go, a beat as simple as pie, which is not that simple because I can either bake one or recite enough of the number to appear more than moderately intelligent. Join me tomorrow for day 2, where I'll be showing you how to make a driving arpeggiated acid bass to sit on top of this pounding beat. Take it easy, guys.